Hey you guys, I have the new DIORIVIERA Summer 2025 collection, a part of it in my hand, and I want to unbox it with you and show you. Well, I already unboxed it and threw away the packaging, but I'm gonna try it out for the first time and I'm very excited. Dior came out with a couple of two quints and also an illuminizer, a few lip glosses, my lip oils, and also a couple of bronzers. I picked up one of the quints, the illuminizer, one of the bronzers, and one of the lip oils. So, oh, and also the nail polish, which I didn't have a chance to put it on today. I do have another one on, but I'll show you regardless. I haven't swatched it. I took pictures before I swatched everything because I know that once I swatch, then the design is gonna get a little bit, the gold top is going to be a little bit different. But here, let's start with, this is the bronzer in coral. There's another one in pink. I chose coral because I'm more of a peachy blush kind of person, so that's why I chose this one. Look how beautiful. Look at the design. Hope the camera picks it up. It is so pretty. We'll swatch it next, but let me show you the glow luminizer in coral glow. I think it's only one, I'm not sure, but this one is so beautiful. Look how gorgeous that is. And then let me show you the quint. It's the Coral Riviera 654. Look at that, how pretty. Look at that design again with a tiger and the gold on top. So pretty. And then, like I mentioned, I have the lip oil that came out with it. It's like a pink, yellow, and a bluish one. I picked up the bluish just to be different. And the Coral Pop nail polish, I picked it up. I will use that in the future and share it on Instagram stories. And I'm gonna do a close-up so you can see that shimmer, that gold shimmer. Hopefully the camera picks it up. See it? It's so pretty. I do have my face prepped. I started it with Forever Glow Veil as a primer, moisturizer. Then I topped it off with Forever Hydra Nude in shade 1N, if I'm not mistaken. 1.5N, and the concealer, I don't know why it gets so dirty. I keep on cleaning it off and it keeps on getting dirty. And 1CR, the Forever Skin Correct. So I have that already done. I'm gonna start swatching and then show you, see how it looks in the back of the hand. Let me start with the bronzer. Again, this is the Coral Bronze, and I have a feeling that once I start swatching it, that gold is going to rub off, of course. But I wonder if there is some gold within the product. So let's try it out. I'm gonna swatch it right now. I think I'm gonna stay over the Christian Dior, the middle section. So yeah, the gold is rubbing off. And let's see how it looks. So that's the bronzer. I don't know if it's like warm or nude or cool. I think it's warm tone, right? It's more like warm tone, but it's pretty neutral in my opinion. So let's try it out. And I'm gonna swatch next to it this beautiful blush or glow limited edition. Oh, this collection, by the way, is limited edition. Ooh, that is gorgeous. This reminds me of another blush. Let me find it. Reminds me of the Chantecaille Sunstone Radiant Blush. I have shade Energy. It's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit more pink, but it does remind me a little bit. Yeah, it's the one from Dior is a little bit more shimmery, the one on the top. The one from Chantecaille is the one on the bottom. The Chantecaille one is a little bit more pink, less peachy, while the Dior also has like more shimmer, more glow. That is gorgeous. I'm going to start with the bronzer, then the illuminizer, then we'll go on with the quint. I'm going to use the Refer number LC03 for both the bronzer and the blush. I'll just swipe it off with a towel. So let's go in with the bronzer. Ooh, it does have like some gold in there. Oh, I think I did a little bit too much, but we'll blend it out and fix that. I did a little bit too much, so I'm going to go back with my foundation brush, the one I used to apply the foundation today, the Beaky Beauty 101, and I'm just gonna go a little bit over the areas I think I went overboard, and it's gonna make it all better. It has a little bit of orange in there. It's warm tone, but it has like a little bit too orange for me. but it might be because of the gold. Oh, I didn't show you the outside of the packaging. Look how pretty. It has that tiger in the bottom, the design, the packaging. This packaging of the collection is so beautiful, and it is cushiony, or it has like a soft touch. It's beautiful. Okay, now the bronzer is under control. Very pretty. It does blend out really nicely, so we're good. We're gonna move on with a blush. I'm gonna swipe clean that brush and go in softly with the blush. It's actually a luminizer, glow luminizer, but I'm gonna use it as a blush right here, like a topper. Ooh, that is pretty. I'm not picking up a lot because it does have shimmer. So yeah, it's not really a blush or a highlighter because a little bit too, in my opinion, it's a little bit too intense for a highlighter, but as a topper, it's very pretty, like a blush, but very gently applied because it is pigmented, and it does have that gold shimmer, and it's not, doesn't have particles. It's just shimmery, but I think it's so pretty. It just brings out so much color from the face, especially now in the summer and the spring and the summer. Any excess, I'll just go here on my forehead and on my nose. What do you guys think? Is it a little bit too much? I think it's really pretty. Alright, I'm going to show you the quint again. So pretty. Just the shades that I love. Those earth tones. I'm going to give it a swatch to my right hand, and we'll see how it looks. It does have like that gold foil on top that is going to rub off once I start using it, unfortunately. Alright, here are the shades. Very pretty. They are similar, like these two are pretty similar, but it is still beautiful color story. Look at that shimmer, it's so pretty. Alright, now we have an idea how it looks, so I'm going to try to stick to one brush as I usually do, just the way that I do it, my style. If not, I have more brushes to choose from. I'm gonna start with, or I'm going to use the Esom V34 brush, and I'm going to start with the lighter of the 5, and that will be my base. They look like they're mattes, but then that gold foil on top adds a little bit of shimmer, but I'm wondering if it's a matte but it also has a little bit of a shimmer in it. That'll be interesting to see. Okay, there I have it on my lids. It's very subtle, you could hardly tell it's there, but it does have like a sheen to it. I'm gonna go move on with this shade right here, and I'm going to apply it on the inner corner, or the inner half. Then I'm gonna go in with the darker of the 5, and I'm gonna go in my outer half. Make sure I get it in the crease because I do have hooded eyes, so I need to go a little bit over the crease and close to my brow bone here, so you could see the eyeshadow and I had a little bit more dimension and depth to the eye look. Let's go slowly into that crease, blend it in, and make sure I get it here as well. So I'm gonna go back for more. It does look darker, a little bit darker in the pan than it does when you apply it. So that's why it's always good to swatch. That way you look, or you have an idea what the shadow or the shade is gonna look when you apply it, and how it looks on your skin tone. I'm gonna rub here the edges, or blend the edges to make sure that it's smooth. I'm gonna go with a tiny brush, and I'm gonna work here in the waterline. I'm gonna use the darker of the 5 and apply it down here. I'm gonna swipe that brush clean, and I'm gonna go in now with this orangey one, and I'm gonna apply it as a waterline. As a eyeliner on the top. A pop of color. Oh, that is so pretty. My honest thoughts, I think the shades are beautiful, but I find it a little bit patchy. Maybe it's me because my skin has been really dry lately, so it could be me. Especially this shade up here, it was really hard to blend, at least for me. I could be wrong because I've had really good experiences with Dior Quints before. Actually, One of my favorite formulas is a Dior Quint that I got a couple of years ago, and I still own it. It's just very beautiful. So it could be just me. The other shades blend well very nicely. It's just this one was a little bit hard. Perhaps it's the color, perhaps it's just me, but I think the color story is very pretty, very summery, just nice. I'm gonna use that same little brush, and I'm gonna go in with a highlighter from the previous highlighter they came out with. This is the just recently the Gold Halo Glow Illuminizer. I'm going to pick up a little bit with this brush, and I'm going to go into the inner corner and just give me a pop of color in the center of, or in the tear duct area. Very pretty. That's exactly what I was looking for. Maybe pick up some with my finger up here and put it up here. I just love this highlighter. Wow, love it. What do you guys think? I'm gonna do the mascara off camera because I'm gonna be trying a new mascara and show it on Instagram. But let's go in with the Glow Oil. This is a Color Reviver Sherry Oil, and I don't think it's blue, but it's probably just clear. It smells, doesn't smell like cherries, but it does smell fruity. I love the applicator. It's like big and spongy. So yeah, it's interesting. Nothing out of this world. It feels very nice, very smoothing. It's not like completely, it's not really sticky. Alright, I'm gonna do mascara and then I'll be right back for my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back. Mascara is on, makeup is done. What do you guys think of this makeup look? I do like it. I do like the bronzer. I went a little bit overboard, but it's pretty nice. The illuminizer, I use it as a topper. Really pretty because I think I have enough pigment with that bronzer. I think the shadows are really pretty. Nothing, not a color story that is new. I'll probably have it in another collection, but it is still very beautiful, and the packaging is gorgeous. I love this color story because it brings out the hazelness, or the hazel, the green of my eyes, which I love. The lip oil is just a really nice lip oil. I feel a little bit of freshness, but it's not like minty or uncomfortable. It feels really good. It feels comfortable, really nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the way it looks, the way it came out, how everything works together. But now it's up to you. I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this look, about this collection? Did you pick it up yourself? Anything that caught your eye? Let me know down below in the comments. I am going to leave links of everything down below in the description box for you guys to check out if you're interested. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. It means the world to me. If you enjoy my content and you enjoy watching me, I'm going to leave 2 videos here at the end for you guys to check out. And if you enjoyed this video in particular, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.